sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness, sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome to Vaught Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Rebels will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Vanderbilt's offense will start this game off with the football. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Back open in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got it down the left side. He's loose. Touchdown, Vandy. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Rebels offense will go to work for the first time today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1.
Turning it on! Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Gilliam. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Gilliam. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Oh, better look out! He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. From the shotgun, the inside give. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. The Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pop the draw. Sweet cut there. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels! That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds the tight end. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Sterling. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Off play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brooks. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Wants to throw again. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Gets it to him on the screen. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. From the gun, wants to pass. Time to take a shot. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Handoff to the single running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Got his man. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run play action. Picked off. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the 1st quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That's reeled in. It's Sterling. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll run it to the left looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's third and goal. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown Doors! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellows, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Rice fell behind early, and he
loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. They're going to open this drive with a pass. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's McNabb. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back's going for the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Commodores! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does, takes advantage of great field position.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Bringing it out. Drills him with the stiff arm. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Quarterback on the keeper. Crosses the 30. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. keeping it on the ground with the running back. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Unloads quickly. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Wants to go up top on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Sends it back in motion. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The Land Sharks circling, crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab down the left side. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And the Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Brooks. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. Under fire. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. They'll stop him at the 37, and the defense comes up with a big pick.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Off play action on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The screen, he's got wheels. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Flips it out on the screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Commodores come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Grabs it in the middle.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Give to the running back. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Slithers into space. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught Hemingway.
And the Commodores will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the grab on the right. Ripped off a huge shunt play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers in all of college football. Tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch, and that play gives this offense so much confidence.
One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Finds his tight end. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Hold on.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And they swarm him under. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Rebels! And they take it in for 6 more points.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Wisconsin is currently trailing, but if this young star powers a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Allen Amici and Ron Dane among the greats to play in Madison. They're trailing by just 4 to Penn State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Got him downfield. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. The play action fake. Zips it out to his man. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Commodores trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with the running game on third down? Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. He's looking to throw. Under fire. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Rebels are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab on the big throw. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive, maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. And that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Nice. Oh, he broke out another move. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. And the Rebels line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. He'll go to the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Now the play fake. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Pulls it in. It's Starling. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. And his throw is incomplete. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Leaves it with the back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Here comes the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Power football with the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Might as well stick with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. Gonna let it fly. Pulls it in on the left. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. How about this change? Play it safe, don't make a mistake deep in your own end. Suddenly you're in plus territory and on the attack. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. To the ground with the back. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Breaks into the open. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Tight end now in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And they can't make the connection.
The QB had all day to throw the football. That's the good news. The bad news is he couldn't find anybody open and couldn't deliver the ball to him. So let's see if they can get some chemistry going with the wide receiver and quarterback throughout this game.
And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. He's looking downfield to throw. Plucks it out of the air. They wrestle him down at the 16-yard line. A 3rd down stop. Now to see what they do on 4th down. Nestled just inside that right upright. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are turning it on! He has the first and still on his feet. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Might as well give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Gilliam. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is in the air. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
The short hands, it's Brooks. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it again. There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. And some room to work. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Here's the handoff. Powers through the defender. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. He cannot get there. A 4th down stop, and now, boys, we might just have a finish. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time he's got him. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to get it himself. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. That is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Well, that's one the kicker would love to have back. Trailing by 3 here in the 4th quarter, just didn't hit it as flush as he would have liked.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And, hey, who knows? Maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.